Today's the plan. Wow, I can't talk. Today's the plan. Today, happy Friday, Eric. Today's plan is to do, what is it? Yeti Blizzard, Blizzard Yeti, whatever the order of those two words is. Scenario which includes rematching Taurus Fire, interestingly enough. Part of the reason why I like streaming games that I'm at least somewhat familiar with is so that I can title them appropriately. Like if I'm playing a game completely blind and I don't know what's happening, like how do I title that? You know? I mean, unless I stop the previous stream like in the middle of an arc or something and I know what's gonna happen, but I'll have to be careful with Star Force 3 though, because like I want to title the streams appropriately, but I don't want to spoil myself on who I'll be fighting per se. So there might be a way to do that and still have it make sense. We'll see. Grizzly Peak. I think it's after this arc that the story actually kind of starts to pick up, as far as I remember. Because right now we're kind of still in the setup phase, which most of the Battle Network games also do. The first couple of arcs aren't like they're pretty standalone and usually don't seem particularly relevant to the overarching plot, but it introduces characters and concepts that are important to the overarching plot. The Abominable Snowman, that's right. Although what I don't remember is like, we'll find out soon enough, but like Bud's relationship with Taurus, like can he just fuse whenever after this? Or is it like what's the deal with that? Cipher mail. Oh, this is where you can like, yeah, I don't care. Level grinding in Burger Quest. He's scared. Zach is scared. A smug little prick. I just like bullying him for being like the only character in this group that is like not important. At least thus far. Alright, so end of day already. I think I cleaned up all side quests that I could do last time. Yeah, what's good, Gustavo? I was curious about, like, I'm sure they'll explain it, but, like, do Bud and Luna, and I know, like, Pat and Sonya can wave change whenever, but, like, do Bud and Luna gain that ability to, like, help Geo out? Or is it just a matter of, like, Bud loses control kind of thing, and that's why Taurus shows up or something? Because I know noise changes in Star Force 3, like from just what I've heard through the grapevine over the years, are kind of like crosses or double souls in that way. So I would assume that there's going to be more people who can wave change, like, consistently showing up. As we've seen with, what's his name, Dark Phantom and stuff like that, obviously. A virus? It's no use. To elaborate on it? Okay, sick. Cool, yeah, no worries. It's one of those things that I figured they would explain. Alright, so we need a wave change, right? I think I mentioned this last time, but I really like the way that traversal is handled in this game compared to 1. I know, Gustavo, you were mentioning something similar. But like not having to go on the wave roads and just being able to go up to a computer or whatever comp and just like interact and go in immediately. He's actually got an FMEN partner. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised he didn't. I'm sure there were there were certainly, there had to have been ideas on what to do with him. But then again, I guess like Yai didn't do much with Glide, so like there's always one person in the group who doesn't have a Navi that is that, or Navi, well I guess in this case, wave partner, whatever you want to call it. Damn, the tutorial this late in? JK. That was pretty clean. We just use this. Hey, what's good, Space Cowboy? Yeah, Zack is kind of like Yai's counterpart in that he just doesn't seem to do anything important. Or like he can't wave change, so like what could he really do realistically? Besides you know, going his Zackpedia, as it were. Which I'm still convinced is just like not actually a thing, and he's just douchily calling things from the Zackpedia, even though it's just like, I don't know, shit that he looked up on Google or some shit. And I don't care if Zackpedia is actually a database in universe, that's my headcanon. According to the Zackpedia, aka the back of the macaroni box, you should boil the water and then put the pasta in. You know, it's like shit like that. Yeah, so what's interesting is like Male or Melu. Male always sounds weird to, it sounds weird to call her that, but like Melu, that's like kind of the anglicized Romanji version or whatever, but Male being Lan's obvious love interest, what was my point there? Unlike Male being Lan's obvious love interest, Sonia and Luna kind of form this like love triangle thing where I can't tell who Gio's gonna end up with. Which, while not the most important thing, it is something that I am curious about, if they ever even establish it. No spoilers, though. Do that homework before you go to bed. So do I interact with the bed? Oh, okay. Oh yes, and saving is the default now instead of not. That's also nice. That's why we want Star Force 4 to happen, yeah. That would be cool. That would be cool. Okay. Was that worth a cutscene? Would have just assumed Luna? Yeah, you would think so. Probably. But then again, I don't know. I could see it going either way. At least thus far. But Luna's way more present, and they like hang out a lot more. It seems like, especially in this game compared to the first one. Since Sonia's busy being like an idol and stuff like that. Oh. Is the big wave open now? It's kind of closed today. Okay. I'm not gonna read that long ass email that he sent. So. No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you're not forced to teleport up to the wave road or the EM roads or whatever. It's so much more convenient for traversal. And it also makes like it's less like Battle Network with all the labyrinthine net areas, which get kind of annoying. Well, they can't. Well, they more like they can be annoying if you don't know how to get through them without a map. And this game kind of does away with that, or at least like it lessens it a bit. Also, Zach looks like he could be Higsby's great-great-great-grandson or something. I just made that connection, but it's mostly the hair. Yeah, facts. No, I can see it going either way. Those fountains are kind of cool. The Zankpedia says... What's a check-in? Oh, bud. We got bundled up Shiniji over here. He's got some purple, so do we call him Wa Shiniji? I think we're combining too many characters at that point. Shiniji emote when, though? That is the question. Oh, they say the same thing on this one. Some kind of celebrity. That's funny. A doll made out of snow. That's an interesting way to put it. I never thought about it, but like, yeah. That is true. I do think... I've been thinking about emotes lately. For like member exclusive emotes that I can do. Oh, I can't pulse in, damn it. I think Shiniji is enough of an inside joke at this point, even though it's like kind of stupid. Like, it's definitely an option. But like, the question is like, what does that emote represent? Like, I don't go on Twitch or like participate in live streams often enough to know, all right, these are like the key emotes that you need to have an exclusive for or whatever. I guess it could just be its own thing too, but I'm like so out of the loop on that kind of stuff. Shouldn't be that hard to research though if I look into it. There's also the option to do like the I wouldn't want them all to be Star Force or Battle Network related, but at least a few. But I did think about the Moai statues in Star Force 1, and I'm like, I mean, that's an easy equivalent to the actual Moai emoji or whatever. This place is fucking cool, though. Like an indoor waterfall and shit. Oh, look who it is. Interesting. Snowman surveillance. Sneaky. Oh, there's the footprints. This building almost looks like a bulldozer. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's not gonna let me go anywhere else. Good day. Okay. Snow bunnies. Yeah, the one thing missing with like the traversal stuff is being able to interact with it without having to wave change. Like I kind of get why, but it's also like, why can't I talk to this Mr. Hertz, or why can't I just pick up mystery data that's not on an EM road? You know, like just for gameplay purposes. That's one of those things where you figure out a way to explain it in the lore, right? Yeah, I'll mark that one down as an idea, the Moai. I think that'd work nicely. Shiniji PogChamp might actually work. That would be kind of funny, actually. In fact, really like a lot of the NPCs... Wait a second. Zach Nerd emoji, though? Or Zach Nerd emote? I could literally, like... Not to give anyone any ideas, because I'll act on this soon enough, but... You literally just take his anime portrait where he looks all smug and shit, and there you go. That's it. Oh shit, we can wave change. Nice. Get some more exploration done. Is that a frozen person? It's probably a statue, but... Now the question is, where is the ramp? You bitch. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I can go up these ramps as Mega Man. That is sick. Pass. Thank you. Okay. So that's locked for now. This takes us down here. No mystery datas. Nice. So that's not how I cross over here then. There was another ramp over here. No, wait, this was the ski lift that I can't enter. Yeah, that's right. Those attack 10 panels are kind of cool. Oops. Enemy variety is a lot better. But it's also because the scenarios are picking up a little bit quicker than in Star Force 1. Like, we've gone out of Echo Ridge already multiple times, whereas what it takes until, like, I guess you go to Anakin the second arc, but, like, I don't know. There's a merchant over there. Let's see if there's anything back here in the wave world. Nope, don't think so. There's a comp right here, though. Oops. Getting lots of sub-chips. Lots of comps with 2 mystery datas in them, too. Which is why I always check as much of a comp as I can. God damn it. I mean, I could speed up this, but it's, like, fine. Like, when I can just wait in place. Another unlocker is good, though. Snowball 1? But I don't have one. Oh, dude, there's so much to explore, holy shit. Today sales 100 pancakes, 120 sausages, 200 eggs. Damn it. Oh, you know what I installed just to have? Was BN5 Double Team, which I'm not planning to replay BN5 anytime soon, but I do think that'll be the way that I play BN5 single player going forward, or at least that'll be the next time I replay BN5. It'll be Double Team again, just to see like how definitive of a version it is compared to the GBA Legacy Collection stuff, because I was thinking about that recently. I was like, I feel like the encounter rate was lowered, among other things, in Double Team. And I also, because I keep criticizing Pokemon single battles in the single player like campaign and stuff, I re-downloaded Pokemon Volt White 1. Or whenever I get around to streaming the Gen 5 games. Because, like, one criticism I have of that game is, primarily because there's no option to turn this off, is that some gym battles are double, triple rotation battles. Like, it depends on the gym. Like, I think Skyla's is like a triple or something. And some others are like different formats besides singles, but it's like, I've been so critical of, I can't speak, I've been so critical of single battles that it's like, why don't I just play Volt White not Redux, but like Volt White 1, which is an old-ass hack, but there's not really much better out there. Even though I wasn't a big fan of that, maybe I would actually like it now. For a little bit of gameplay variety and arguably deeper strategy for some of the gym battles. When I get around to that, of course. But I do think it'd be kind of cool in the long run to have... What happens if I pulse out here? Nothing, I'm just stuck. I wonder what the point of that is. I think it'd be cool to eventually on the channel have a playthrough of all of the DS games, at the very least. DS Pokemon games, that is, not every DS game, obviously. Like, I've talked about it before, how, like, when Aurora Crystal drops, which hopefully is sooner than later, probably not until next year, obviously, but hopefully it is next year, we don't have to wait another year, but that'll be how I play HGSS. But then, like, if I had to guess, Dre would probably go back and redo Volt White 1, because that hack is from, like, 2011 or something. And he did that with Volt White 2, alongside Aphex Cubed, but that released last year, I think. That's fairly new. But it's like, fuck it. See if Aurora Crystal's gonna come out next year, and if so, that'll be like my Pokemon game stream for the year or whatever. Because I'm kind of like on that schedule of like streaming a Pokemon game every year or so. Technically I did 2 last year, but how can you do Coliseum without doing XD, right? And plus that's about all I can take of like mainline Pokemon. I just don't really want to be streaming that constantly. It gets on my nerves. Link power. So it's kind of like the Nebula ID or World 3 IDs from BN. I mean, sort of. Like, just these gates that you can't open until later in the game. And then I need to check inside the resort after I'm done out here, too. Yeah, dude, Aurora Crystal's gonna be sick. I can't wait. Because, like, Sacred Gold, Storm Silver is good. But the fact that Dre is updating it, and seeing how... Well, Aphex Cubed is also helping. I think they're the main developer, because they mainly developed Volt White 2 Redux. Because, like, the original Volt White 2 was really good. And then Redux was even better, and I'm like, shit, Aurora Crystal's about to be insane. Because I love HGSS. Despite Heart Gold Soul Silver's problems that people like to point out, it's like, I think they're forgivable enough to where I still consider those games to be some of my favorites in the series. But like the level curve everyone talks about for like the 5th, 6th, and 7th gym, and like the story not really being super fleshed out either, but like for whatever reason that doesn't bother me. It might be a nostalgia thing because the first Pokemon game I ever played was a Gen 2 game. I think it was Crystal, but so that may be a factor, but even so. But then you take HGSS as a foundation, and then you build on that, and you fix the level curve. And I know in the original Sacred Gold, Storm Silver, there was some added story content here and there, and so I imagine it's going to be kind of a similar deal. But hopefully that comes out, like I said, I'm hoping that drops next year. I don't know how realistic that is or not. I'll like check out Dre's Twitter every so often just to see if there's updates, but there almost never is, unfortunately. What's the point of doing this? I bet there's a reason to come down here later. But I'm also a little confused as to why there are wave holes, like, on these isolated, inaccessible areas, though. So there must be, like, an IRL thing that we can do there later. Shit. Oh, that was clean. Clean as hell. Giovanni in the radio tower? Yeah, or even, like, tracking him down later on. Because you know the Celebi event that I don't think ever released in the West, or maybe never released at all, but the unofficial Celebi event that you can probably proc with action replay codes or whatever, shows you, like, Silver, like, confirming that Silver is Giovanni's son, first of all. And I think you also fight Giovanni, like, in whatever cave he's held out in, because Celebi transports you there or something like that. So I could see that either being integrated, like the Celebi event will for sure be there, but I wonder if that'll be integrated into the main story somehow, probably. Because there was a whole scenario where, like, Team Rocket attacked the Safari Zone in Sacred Gold Storm Silver, so it, you know, it forced you to go to the added Safari Zone area. And it had you teaming up with, like, various... I think it had you teaming up with, like, Sinnoh gym leaders and shit to take on the Rocket admins. As you go up Route, what is it, like 24 and 25 or something like that? But it's like... The thing is, like, even though HGSS's story is, like, there's not a lot to it, it beats there being a lot of story content and it being bad, like X and Y or something. What I do today? Kind of just same old, to be honest. Just, you know, looking for another day job. Housekeeping stuff, nothing too exciting. I also did try to, like, plan out my upload schedule for the year, for the rest of the year, that is. And I think I'm getting closer to having more significant ideas. Actually, I want to use this. Because I don't have, like... Until I finish Gracia, which I'm still very early in because Chapter 5 is kind of hard. And I just attempted it, like, last night a couple of times, but until I finish that, like, there's not any game that I'm currently playing that I plan to do a full video on, so I'm, like, trying to come up with, and I have a couple of more unique ideas that aren't just focused on, it's not just, like, breaking down a game as a whole kind of thing. Like, I keep mentioning the BN7 follow-up, which I need to record. Got a couple of YouTube Shorts ideas, like some more Dolphin control schemes. I've got at least 2 that I could record and do. I just haven't done it yet. And then... I have some Mega Man video ideas, but I want to space them out. I don't want them... I don't want to, like... have, because what, there's like maybe 5 weeks left or something of the year, so it's like 5 videos. I don't want, like, more than 1 or 2 of those to be Mega Man related, because I do want to space out Mega Man content, because otherwise, because we just don't get a lot of new Mega Man stuff, it's gonna be, there's gonna be a lot of dry spells for Mega Man content. Then again, I'm streaming Mega Man stuff, so I guess that makes up for it, but something I've thought about. I just wonder if there's anything, like, you know, like, there's no way up. How did you get up here, though? What's up with these, like, walk the plank things? Like, yeah, it makes sense with the wave roads, but, like, realistically, how did she get up here, dude? Like to see Lorelei, Agatha, and Sevi Islands. Dude, that would be sick. If they can, if they're going that bold with it, that would be insane. I really like the Sevi Islands. I just think it's kind of a shame they're locked behind Fire Red and Leaf Green, which are good games, but like, I don't really feel a big draw to play them these days for whatever reason. Even with a ROM hack like, what's it? Is it Omega Red? Fire Red Omega, right? Isn't that the one? What's like the really popular one? I think it's Fire Red Omega or something like that. Or no, Radical Red. Radical Red, that's it. I think Fire Red Omega is the Drayano one from like years ago. Even with something like Radical Red that, you know, introduces more modern mechanics like physical special split and shit, like, I don't know, I've just played through Kanto too many times over the years where I'm just like, eh. I'll take Kanto from as post game for HGSS. Like that's satiates my need for Kanto exploration, I guess. But Sevi Islands are cool. I did like that post game a lot. Still do. It's just like you have to play through the main Fire Red and Leaf Green experience, which is like still a good game. Great starting point for Pokemon, I would say, even though the mechanics are way different now. So maybe less so. I don't know. I don't know how to suggest for someone to get into Pokemon these days. It's like, either you grew up with it and you have an idea of what to check out, or you didn't and you probably have no interest. So it's like, I don't know. I'm sure there are people who got into Pokemon later in life, but I just don't. I like can't relate at all, because I feel like a big reason why I still like kind of care about Pokemon, or at least like the older games, is because I grew up with them. That's like the one series where I'm like, yeah, there's definitely some nostalgia there for sure. But I'm also not like touting even the best Pokemon games as like masterpieces or anything. The closest I would say is like Colosseum and XD, I think, are legitimately good JRPGs. But like the rest of the Pokemon series, less so, as I've gone into a number of times. But like, yeah, Lorelei and Agatha not being present in Johto is kind of like, it's like, yeah, where did they go? I guess you can assume Lorelei went to the Sevi Islands because I think she's from one of them, right? Because she helped you against Team Rocket in like the ice cavern or whatever on one of them in post game. Yeah, with every stream we're getting closer and closer. It'll probably be, well, this will probably be another like 7-part series probably. If we're assuming this is about the same as SF1, maybe 6 or 7 parts. Max. And then we'll be on SF3. You never played Gen 2? And so you've never played the remakes by that metric either? Well then shit. Well, whenever Aurora Crystal comes out, I mean, you can play Sacred Gold, Storm Silver, and that's like still a really great way to experience Johto, but vanilla is still fine too. It's just like there are definitely just level curve issues. Primarily just the games being too easy because of them. Maybe this game will end up being shorter. Is that the only gen that you haven't played, at least as far as like not recent stuff? Like pre-3D at the very least? Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova. And you know, this may be Stockholm Syndrome or something. Maybe that's not the right term for this particular instance. With BN4, I think I have a little bit of Stockholm Syndrome, but despite still not being wild about him. But I'm like curious to try out Gen 6 again. Okay, Kanto and Johto you haven't played? Okay. Interesting. Radical Red might be worth checking out, which is a hack of Fire Red. There's like a bunch of difficulty options and randomization options built into the game that you can choose as you start, so it's super customizable, which is cool. It's just one of those where it's kind of very been there, done that for me, and I feel the same way about Emerald even, or like just Gen 3 in general. But the shitty thing is, like, I fucking love Hoenn as a region. Like, I probably like Hoenn as a region more than Sinnoh. It's just that Platinum, I think, is a better game than the Gen 3 games, but not in as interesting of a locale. Or as desirable, I guess, for me. I like the tropical vibes of Hoenn. And Alola kind of captures that, but it's just different. It's different. Yeah, Kalos was Gen 6, and like, the story is not good, but Kalos as a region is cool. And Gen 6 mechanics are cool, like Mega Pokemon I like mechanically. And like Fairy type and all that kind of shit, the Steel type nerf and whatnot. What am I missing here? Oh, okay. Can't go that way just yet. Yeah, and I think Gen 7 are legitimately good as well. I'm thinking about doing a... I've done like technically 3 Pokemon tier lists in the past on the channel. My second video ever was a Pokemon tier list. I might have talked about this already, but second video ever was a Pokemon tier list. It was just not edited very well. And so that got taken down, like, I don't know, at least a year ago or something. By me, not like I chose to take it down, but then I did one at the beginning of 2022, leading up to Legends Arceus. That one was edited better, but I feel like I've kind of... Like, since then, I feel like I've kind of... I don't want to say mastered, but I feel like I've kind of honed my formula for doing tier lists. And so I kind of want to do a Pokemon tier list in that format. Particularly if you look at like my Castlevania tier list and my Mario tier list, like that's kind of the structure. Whereas the way I used to do tier lists is more like, if you look at my Assassin's Creed tier list from way back, which I thought about redoing, but I just don't really care enough to do that. So yeah, where can I pulse out? And then I did an update video earlier this year where I tried to combine a tier list update of my Assassin's Creed, Mario, and Pokemon tier list into one video, and that was just a bad idea, because, like, it's just combining too many disparate franchises, so, like, it almost alienates people more from wanting to watch it, I think, compared to if I just did individual update videos. So instead I've just kind of settled on doing like tier list redos for the most part. Although for the Mega Man ones, I'm gonna leave the originals up. But that's a long-winded way of me saying that I've been considering doing a Pokemon mainline tier list again. And kind of integrating like everything that I've said about Pokemon on these streams and in past videos and stuff like that into that, so that it's just kind of like, here is my take on Pokemon currently. So it'll probably be a pretty meaty video if I had to guess. But what was I saying before though? Like Kalos, like I'm more so interested to try Oris again, because like I played through Oris a couple of times, but like I bet there's a ROM hack out there that would make Oris more enjoyable. I love the soundtrack for Oris. I think people are fucking crazy when they say that the original soundtrack for RSE is better than Oris. That makes no sense. As someone who has a lot of nostalgia for Gen 3, that makes absolutely zero fucking sense to me. Which is why I think I don't know. People get so, like, particular about soundtrack updates in remakes. Like, you're seeing it with Persona 3 somewhat. It's a vocal minority, it seems like, but, like, holy shit, dude. One or two tracks sounds, you know, significantly different than the original, or like notably different, and people freak the fuck out. It's like, calm down, dude. Like, this is not, like, I get having an attachment, but it's like, this is not your creative vision. Like, this is not, it's like so entitled, it's ridiculous. I get having a preference, that's fine. But when it's like, oh, they butchered the soundtrack in whatever remake, it's like, not really. Especially the case with Oris, like that, like P3, I kind of get it, sort of, for at least for certain tracks, but for the most part, I think the new soundtrack sounds better. There's some notably better versions, like Changing Seasons, and some of the added tracks as well. But like, dude, the Oris soundtrack is fucking eargasmic, dude. I love it. Shit slaps. And dude, it's always like something stupid too, where it's like, oh, they took out the clapping in the Elite Four theme. It's like, okay, do you really care about that much? It's the same energy as the P3 Mass Destruction, P3 Reload Mass Destruction with the instead of being baby baby, she goes baby baby, like more clearly saying baby instead of baby. And I'm like, dude, are you fucking seriously freaking out over such a minuscule thing in a singular song? Granted, it's a battle theme, so you're gonna be hearing it a lot, but like, come on. Like, come on, dude. Or like, even like FF7, which like, say what you want about the remake, like you don't have to like it or whatever, obviously. Same with any of these things. But the soundtrack in 7 Remake, kind of fucking slaps though. And like there's that sound effect in the 7 battle theme that sounds like a breath, but it's actually a metallic hit that just sounds a little airy. And people thought it was a breath, and they're like, oh, they took out the breath in the remake version. And it's like, it never was a fucking breath though. It was always a metallic hit. Always. It just had that airy sound because fucking 1997 MIDI sounds like ass. MIDI sounds like ass in general. I need to make a video on this at some point, but like MIDI didn't start sounding good until like debatably the PS2 generation, I think. And like it works for 8-bit and 16-bit stuff, but like the more orchestral you try to make a MIDI sound, the worse it's gonna sound. And then once we hit like PS3 gen, everything was fully orchestrated pretty much. Or is a throwback soundtrack intentionally sounding, you know, 8-bit or 16-bit or like chiptune, just in general. But even then, modern chiptune stuff sounds a lot more layered and dynamic than older stuff. And so I like listening to newer chiptune stuff versus older stuff. As much as I like chiptune music in the context of a lot of older games, like when I'm playing like Fire Emblem 4 or 5, or like Super Mario World, or A Link to the Past, but like they're not going in a playlist. Like they're not going in a fucking playlist. Not that I have a Zelda music playlist anyway. I don't really feel like a lot of that music really suits regular listening, TBH, but I don't know. I'm like not paying attention at all, but it's fine. It's Richie Rich, all from that movie in like the 90s, but all grown up. He kind of walks in sync with the music. What a creep. Facts though. Although I will say, on the topic of remake soundtracks, I don't think BDSP's is as definitively better than DPP's soundtrack, but I think that's mostly because the DS soundtracks just sound better than GBA. Like, GBA notoriously sounds like ass. Unless your name is Battle Network. Because Battle Network is going for that very EDM electronic sound, I think it works in that sense. Primarily for a lot of like the internet themes and stuff. Town themes probably could sound better if they were arranged with like more modern, like a higher tech sound chip or whatever, or like a sound chip in general or something like that. Because I think the GBA doesn't have a dedicated sound chip or something like that. But I'm not technical enough to like really know that shit. Like the ins and outs of that kind of stuff. Belong to Mr.com. But yeah, like, I've only listened to BDSP's soundtrack a little bit, but I'd say the galactic themes are like really well done, but like everything else, I don't know. It's not that it's like definitively worse, but it's just like, I don't know, I don't hear like a major difference like I do between RSE and Oris. Although I guess in the Pokemon remakes, you usually, well, I know in HGSS there's a GB sounds option, but you don't get that until like post game. So that's like kind of cool. You get it so late that it's like, I don't know, it's a neat novelty, I guess. So that's when we use this. I can't speak. Holy shit. I need to make a save, just in case. Oh wait, this way. I should pay attention to the flavor text because it's kind of funny. I don't know if there would be anything. Why is it the humans decorate rooms with the leaves? Do you guys also eat leaves? That's funny. Check for mystery is. There's one. Dude, the suite is huge. God damn. Oh, I haven't even been checking all my mega weapons and shit like that. I also got undershirt a second ago, which is very much appreciated. Mop Lance 1. But yeah, I had thought about, like, what if, because I don't really have a huge desire to play the Gen 1 through 3 games on stream, because I'm like, for one, Gen 1 and 2 have remakes that are better than the originals. But then even for Gen 3, I'm like, maybe Oris with a ROM hack might be the way to go. Because I really have softened on Gen 6 in general, since, like, you know, Gens 8 and 9 being very underwhelming in a lot of ways. But again, particularly Oris, not XY as much, but XY is probably fine if you don't really care about the story. But as a gameplay experience, I mean, it's pretty easy, but what Pokemon game isn't easy, so it's hard to hold that against it compared to a lot of other games. Like, I know a lot of people say that... Like, I think there is a clear decline in quality when... I can't believe I'm talking about this again. The jump from Gen 5 to 6 was a clear decline in quality in certain ways, but at the same time, there were definitely things about Gen 6 and 7 to like, for sure. It's like, but we're seeing, like... I think I've phrased it in a certain way before, where it's like, Game Freak was so concerned with getting Pokemon operable in 3D that everything else suffered, in a sense. Or most everything else suffered. And they've not been able to catch up since, because the foundation that they built originally for the 3D games, with like the lifeless models and all the stuff that people bring up, have only become more and more of an eyesore, or like more and more outdated, I guess, as we've gone. And like, could you imagine if instead of making Gen 5, which launched when the 3DS was already out or about to be out, imagine if the Gen 5 games were like on the 3DS. They'd be so shitty, because like they would have had to like force that shift into 3D development even sooner. I don't know. It's a whole thing. But what I was saying before, though, since we did Platinum, I was like, what if like Aurora Crystal, then like the Gen 5 games, and then I'd probably skip XY, but like then we can do Oris, and then I can do like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, then I can stop. And then I can stop, but basically get like Gens like 4 through 7 in there to some extent. Could be kind of fun. And then again, if Aurora Crystal doesn't end up dropping next year, I'd be down to do Black and White and Black and White 2, even though it's like technically kind of out of order, but we'll see. And I'll probably end up wanting to play XG again at some point as well, and I'm like, would I stream that again? Maybe. Like, you choose a different evolution, you build your team a different way. That's why I really like Eevee as a starter, when you can evolve it, at least. Because, like... And that's why I typically like holding on to my starter in playthroughs, because you can build your team, like, around that, where it's like, okay, I picked the fire starter, that means I'm not going to grab another fire type. Or I have picked the water starter, I'm not going to... Maybe I'd pick another water type, because water types are really good, but I wouldn't pick, like, 2 water grounds or something. Like, if I had a Swampert in Oris or something, I wouldn't pick up a Gastrodon on top of that. I'd pick up, like, a Pelipper or something. And I bet Gen 6 ROM hacks give Pelipper Drizzle. And then you can run Mega Swampert with Drizzle Pelipper, which wasn't a thing actually until Gen 7, I think. $500 or higher. I'm wondering how much of this Link Power stuff is flavor text and how much of it is stuff that I can come back to do later. Dude, I want to go to Foodtopia. They're free to guess the Link Power. Dude, this, like, it's not even a meritocracy. It's like, I think nepotism is specifically referring to family, but it's like the same sentiment of like, it's like clout. It literally be the same thing as like, if you have this many Instagram followers, your groceries are 10% off. It's like, that's so fucked up. So I guess this will let me go at least down slopes. Wouldn't make sense to go up slopes on skis, obviously, but video game logic. Let's investigate the snow slide incident in Foodtopia. Could I take the lift? Is this where Bud freaks out, or what? Okay. Hee like, it just takes all of the seriousness out of it if you imagine that being like the Michael Jackson hee instead of like an actual maniacal laugh. Not maniacal, but like evil laugh. We schmovin'. Can we go up slopes? I'm curious. I feel like it's gonna let us go up. No, it doesn't. Okay, good. It's so funny, he's just like... I guess, like, how else are you supposed to animate it, but, like... Holy shit. Is this a generic NPC, or... Maybe not. No, I've never seen this generic portrait. This must be a unique one. The skiing angel. The hell did y'all two come from? Huh. Being all paranoid and shit. It to be this, that's savage. Holy shit. Fuck. Rip Short King. Except it's Zack, so fuck him. Shit, you think Ophiuka would show up instead of Taurus, but given how pissed off she is. Yeah, I'm sure it puts a damper on business. People getting crushed to death by giant snowballs. Entrance. Okay. Let me look. Equip weapon. Oh, 222. That's nice. Nice little upgrade. Abilities. Oh, I don't have enough link power. God damn it. How do I get more link power? Is it just story progress? Trader tickets. Use A button to register it. Interesting. I didn't think that... Huh. Okay. Chip-wise, I don't really have, like, I could probably swap some stuff out. What I would really like is a card trader. Because then I can get rid of all these extra ground waves and shit. For ideally, you know, better cards. But I guess Big Wave is probably going to open after this arc. And I guess if I get the snowball chip, I need to remember which comp. Bitch. I'm so bad. Oh, it's like the fucking sheep from BN4. The Moko Rush guys. That's bullshit. Whatever. guys are kind of annoying. Also, no rewards, so. Where was the other one? One place in front of the entrance, 2 other places in Foodtopia, okay. I think I want to head to Foodtopia not in the Wave World. Actually, I don't think I have a choice, right? I'm guessing it'll be pretty obvious. Yeah, there's one. There's the other. God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna use speed up a little bit more often just for repetitive animations like that, maybe, but it doesn't feel as necessary here compared to like Pokemon, where like you really do want to use speed up, I feel like. Ow. No lift. Oh wait, I can just walk up the slopes as Mega Man, that's right. I forgot about that. I was thinking, I was like, how do I get up there though? And then I remembered. Wait, that's convenient. It's actually one-shots. Wish there was a quicker way to activate this stuff. Not that you're doing it super often, but it is one of those things where, like, on a modern controller with like 2 sets of bumpers, I'm sure there'd be a way to bring up that menu. Specifically. Oh. Okay. He doesn't even force us to leave, he's just like... Yeah, interesting. Bum bum. Hey kids, shut the fuck up. Kidding. Game over. That's funny. The Zacpedia says you can't reset the game either because the game is real life. Oh, I bet she's in the suite, probably, right? I'm waiting for side quests to pop up, but I guess it's after each scenario. Is this when Taurus goes crazy? Has to be, right? Eat machine? It shoves food into your mouth when you can't eat anymore. Okay. Hmm. He said he would answer any questions we had. I guess, like, the owner? Or the bellhop? I guess the owner if he's, like, out and about. Or no, maybe it's... Is it the concierge? Who I assume this guy is? No. Hmm. Okay, I guess I will check the upper level. Oh no, wait. It's this little dude, right? Second floor laundry. That's why that wave hole is there, huh? So we take the warp down, talk to her, and then we have to walk all the way back up, which is fun. I might need to grab a little snack or something. This is not the right teleporter, though. Unless that's my only option, then I take a different one. No, it's this one. Yeah, then we go this way. Okay, we got it. I don't want that green mystery data in case it's something decent. Whoa, what the fuck? Those are just like placed around randomly? Is that how I got the first one? I mean, I don't have a reason to use multiple though, but... in theory, that's a good pickup, but in practice, because I already have one, not really. Damn. Yeah, I need a pulse out. That's right. Okay. What does this fucking abomination look like, though? It's like... oh. So you wear it like a hat. That's so goofy, though. It's like Doc Ock, but if Doc Ock was specifically designed to force feed you. Bay Famish? Okay. Is that a pork roast? Oh, it's a giant hamburger, what the? Who will get to the ginormous hamburger first? Crikey! Dude, is Mega Australian? It's residual. Oh. That's kind of dark. It's like radiation, like Half-Life shit. But it makes sense if like Z-waves and stuff are dangerous, and EM beings emit Z-waves. It's like it kind of has like radiation poisoning in a sense. I love how he's just like flipping back and forth, like he's not even really rampaging. Where will this work? Okay, sick. I don't want it to be a situation where it's like people will see me. Although I guess if someone watched Geo wave change, he would just disappear, right? Like he would do his little like spinny thing, and then he would just disappear in their eyes. Visible zone. Let's go. Oh shit. Or at least that landed. I'm still getting used to like the lock-on shield shit. Also, I'm like fairly sure that in Star Force 1, that was not a hitbox after a certain point. Like after he does the charge. This doesn't really help me much, does it? I don't really have any fire chips. There isn't really a downside to doing this, though, since, oh no, I do have fire chips, never mind. Clean. Nice. I'll take an 8. Cool. I can't imagine it's gonna be much longer until we fight Mr. Blizzardio, but... Okay. I'm gonna take a sandwich break. Okay, so what, we're gonna go to sleep? This dude. Nobody told you nothing about him. Nobody... That means somebody told him something, right? I'm just kidding. One of those pedantic things. Monkey. Wouldn't you think it'd be Blizzard Yeti and not Yeti Blizzard? But I guess like Taurus Fire, like it's like the descriptor after. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I just think it's kind of. I think it's kind of lame that they stopped using constellations though, or like space related stuff. It's just like Yeti or like Phantom. It's not like anything related to the stars anymore, which is kind of a shame. Not that a bed with a view matters much when you're sleeping, but I mean, I guess it's nice when you wake up. Holy shit. We can chuck him across the room. Nice. Sure, bud. It's like, I didn't even tell her my name. How'd she know my name was Bud? It's like, sure, buddy. JK, but not really. Okay, the ski lift. Easy enough to get to. Obviously. Anything worth doing up here? Okay, I see. So does that mean... Well, I'm guessing... I bet I'm gonna have to take these wave roads later anyway. But I was thinking, what if I wave change now? Run up the slopes. But there's probably a wave hole up here. Just to get any mystery datas or whatever. Wave data, same difference. Thanks, bud. It really is one of those things where it's like, only to find out she calls everybody bud. Rip mans. Oh, is there anything with this? Knew it. Okay, apparently we are professionals. Oh, that's the Pro Force, not this. Wait, I should check for a wave hole up here just in case. Because that'd be kind of convenient. Nope, guess not. And you know, even if the skiing is pretty simple, it's kind of fun. Kind of a fun thing to be able to do, I guess. I'm guessing I need to go all the way down. Whatever shall we do? Shit. Alright, sick. And this is gonna be like the actual scenario now. Or like the dungeon equivalent. I bet we'll see up here. Oh wait, that was a Snowball G, wasn't it? I should have fought that with a star card. Oh well. I'm sure I'll find another one. Someday. Ah, balls. Damn it. I should put Taurus Fire in my folder. Yeah. Although, maybe I do that close to the boss, because I might get better cards as I go too. Oh. So this is the dungeon component, I see. Got any better ideas? Okay, so it's just like increments. That definitely makes it easier. Although I missed one early on. Wait, did I miss one? Or maybe there's more than... Maybe there's 31? Oh no, I guess I did get them all, somehow. Cool. Dead end. I bet it's not gonna let me run, that's the only annoying thing. Yeah, I knew it. Gotta remember to check the Christmas tree comp if I can. This is kind of fun though, this little skiing minigame. I kind of like this. It's close. Oh, I guess there's gotta be more, because there's no way you can hit all of those. Or maybe it lets you go back. I can't tell if this is one of those where it'll fail you and you have to completely redo it, or that's probably what it is. Or you go back and clean up the rest of them, but nah. The other Hertzes that are stuck, they can go fuck themselves, apparently. Ooh, Ice Stage. You can take advantage of that with plasma guns, which already do a metric shit ton to... well, just anything. I guess there's 70 with the star card that I got. That slice of pizza actually really helped. I felt like I was fading a little bit. Part of me wants to go back for that Christmas tree comp. But at the same time, I mean, like, I'll just do it after, I guess. Or some shit. Damn. Should just grab the swords. Wide sword would have been perfect there. But oh well. Whoops. Yeah, I guess I can do it later, because I'm sure there's going to be some reason to come back up here anyway. Considering there was no way to get up to the pro course prior to this. That's pretty rough. But I got it anyway. We good. So many dead ends. I guess those are probably green mystery data spawn points, but... and maybe to make the area not seem so linear, but like, who cares? Who cares if the path was just like one path with no branches, right? It doesn't really matter that much. Especially when it's just dead ends with nothing in them. But this one's actually kind of hard. But there's probably more than enough to where I'm probably still fine. Maybe. Damn. Okay. That was a little bit rough, but it's fine. We managed. I feel like I'm just kind of button mashing on some of them. Like, just trying to get as many as possible, because it's hard to react to, like, all of the obstacles. But there's the boss already, sick. $90. Yeah. Cool. What kind of healing items do I have? I guess I might as well use... That's probably fine. I don't need to be full health. Wait, I didn't put Taurus in my folder yet, though. Let's do a little bit of folder reorganization. I'm gonna pull pretty much everything. I shouldn't have pulled that, though, because that's a guaranteed. These are guaranteed too. Air spread 2, 3 shots. It's not bad. I mean, it's not great either, but take both of those. Attack panel we'll take. I'll take a recovery 50, sure, why not? Already have more than enough of those. Jet ski's pretty good. These are pretty good. 22 out of 33. I mean, Sync Hook is pretty solid, actually. We can throw that in there. Mini Grenade, I like with the attack plus 10s because they're 3-hit. So that's like quite the buff. Already goes from 75 to 105. It's just a matter of landing them, I guess. I'll take the wide swords and long swords. I kind of prefer the Mad Vulcans, though. They're easier to land. 3 squares in front. Oh, I only have room for 1 more. Oh shit, okay. So I need to cut more, which is kind of a good place to be, actually. I think I like wide sword better. Probably. If I had to pick one. Or maybe Mad Vulcan is just like... Well, this can stun lock, though. These are for sure. Sync Hook is just a lot of damage. Even on a single target, it's really good. Anything else I would want? Like, I've got the attack panels, so do I really need these? Not particularly. Maybe just like an invis or something? Oh, whoops. Here, maybe the Sync Hook, or... Actually, the recovery is probably better to register. Just in case I need to heal. Above. Oh shit. This encounter theme kind of goes hard. Look at him go. Hey, calm down. Got super armor, I guess. Okay. Okay, I need a guard. Oh, so I need to time it a little bit closer then to make sure I block all of them. I mean, not that it matters much in this case, because he's, like, basically dead. Wait, does that hit 3 times? I guess it's like, once on the way up, it sits there for a second, and then it comes back? That's insane. He's gonna refuse to help. No. Just like, dot, dot, dot. No. I don't do bad scripts. That's almost like the Adachi, Toru Adachi voice. So the next arc, I know we fight Rogue next, but that's not part of an arc, right? Like, that's a mid-arc thing. Kind of like the Taurus Fire fight, right? At least from what I remember. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Rich, oh, he's rich.com. Wow. I know there was an NPC mentioning Mr.com, but I didn't realize that it was this dude. Makes sense, but like, what a dumb last name. Then again, Tom Dubious is also not great. Look at the fucking Seth Rogen laugh right now. Literally. I guess she wasn't there for the whole Taurus Fire thing, or really anything. Lit. Although I can't quite equip undershirt plus HP 50, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. I like Omega's just like, whatever, this shit's stupid. Stay frosty. God damn it. Ah, it's this dude, Hollow, right? And Lady Vega. Are those passing synth notes or whatever? Or wait a second, will I get the OO part next time? Likely. For the ninja transformation? I'd assume that usually something like that is like third arc, right? Style change, Devil Soul, kind of second arc, I guess, but still. Yes, the OO part. Hollow, couldn't you just like step forward 2 steps, dog? Hollow's literally just flexing his like body flicker or whatever. Kamikakushi, a matter transporter. Come now, Solo. It's not like your name is Solo or anything. Yeah, because I guess in the first game, Mega Man always operated in secret. And so, like, it never was the public's business. Like, even though he did save the world, it wasn't publicized. He was always dealing with it secretly. Only a handful of people knew about it. Also, I forget, does Boreal know that he can wave change? Because Boreal was the one who helped him activate the satellite or whatever to, like, warp up to... Or, like, whatever it was to warp up to the satellite. I probably wasn't paying attention enough to notice if he knows or not. Geo, how stupid are you? Your face is literally on screen. Also, he might want to, like, change his hairstyle when he's not Mega Man or something. Not be as obvious, but I don't know. What the fuck? Alright, there's some comps at the ski resort. I can scout for side quests. I wonder if they're gonna allow me to close it again. Why does he keep emailing me then? No bus. Okay, so we have to do this first, damn it. Oh, we can go in here now, okay. Wait. It's actually just an elevator. That's funny. Ah, okay. Oh, that's it. button. No panic music, though. Wait, what did he say? How wasteful. Okay, there's a comp there. Another blank card. But I still don't know what to do with. Did I check the doghouse already? I don't even remember. That's kind of the problem with gradually unlocking comps, is I just don't remember which ones I've done. I guess you kind of assume, or the way that I usually do it, I tend to assume that if it's not brand new, then I've already checked it out, but wait, what? Huh. But yeah, either way, we have a couple of comps to check out. Thankfully, oh, damn it. I know that Geo's house is already cleared, though. That's why it would be nice if, like, the lightning bolt or the rings around it would change color when you get all the mystery datas in a comp. Capcom, hire me. Like, kidding, but not really. It looks kind of derpy. Like, in his overworld sprite. Like, he almost looks cross-eyed a little bit. LOL. Eh. Rip. Whoops. Assuming this functions the same as usual. Sync hook 2. I mean, I don't know if it's worth 5k, but cool. Dude, like, what happened, dude? Huh. Just pulse out. Just think about Geo like being like, oh, don't worry about it. Don't I'm not Geo Stellar. We got some wave roads to explore first. Oh, you. We already talked to this dude. New comp. Bargain bin. Dude, what's up with all the blues being sub-chips, though? I find that kind of lame. Or I guess another sub-chip, though. I was gonna say it's kind of been like one sub-chip and then something decent, but not really. A lot of the mystery datas have been pretty disappointing. Whoops. Nice. More dead ends. I think it's faster to just pulse out and pulse back in. Oh, it's gonna cutscene me, damn it. Sonia? Probably? Yeah. Yep. We are not the same. He literally did the we are not the same thing in 2007, 2008, whatever this was, 2007. That's funny. Oh, is it Ophiuka next, actually? I guess just like the houses, right? Wait a second. Have I checked the comp on top of the big wave, though? I guess it wouldn't hurt to just check, and then I can check that off the list for sure. I feel like I have, but I know it was blocked off initially, so I don't remember. Yeah, I think I did. Damn. What a waste. of like 10 seconds, but still. It is definitely better than checking the comps in SF1. With all those offshoots and shit. How do I get over there, though? Oh. So there's an entrance from outside, then? Or from the other house. That might be it. Yeah, seems likely. I've probably already checked this one too, but we're just gonna check it just in case. Probably just one encounter. Thank God for the Not So DX patch. It is kind of telling that there's no patch for Star Force 3. It is indicative of a higher quality game from the get-go, or like not really needing to fix anything major. Which is understandable. $300. And this lower path must take us back into Zach's house, probably. Plus cannon. Sick. Hopefully this is something good, too. Not really. I mean, stun locking is nice, but... Or wait, does the regular whistle stun lock, or does it just bring them to the front? You call all enemies to you. Like, I don't know. For mobs, I guess that could work, but just build a folder that's diverse enough to deal with distant enemies. I don't know. And then... Where else do I need to check? I guess I can check for side quests at the ski resort. Assuming it'll let me go to the ski resort and doesn't force me to go to Wilshire. Also, I should interact with this comp first, but we're already so far in. It'll just double back for it manually. Another attack panel. Oh, wait a second. Okay. Wait. Hold up. I bet you can stack these, but like... Why does this one cost 70, though? That's my only question. This one's 50. That's quite the nerf. I'd probably rather have undershirt than the extra 50 HP, TBH. Not that either, I think, are gonna come into play just yet, but... I'm also not usually the type of player to put HP buffs into like the Navi customizer, for instance. I might as well ice stage it. Although I did during the streams, I'm aware of that, but... What are my current star cards? Fire Ring, these are better. +5. I mean... I don't think it's as good as these, obviously, because we got +10, +10, +40, which is fucking nuts. Got a comp. I just hate that all the blues seem to be sub-chips. It's very unfortunate. Should have done it from the center, but whatever. Nice. Ooh. I mean... Oh wait, no, it's first barrier. I keep thinking it's like fast something. Where is this here? Yeah, begin with barrier 45. I mean, we like barely can't use it, but I don't really care that much. I guess technically HP plus 50 and first barrier would be better than just undershirt, but I'm sure Sonia's gonna form a brother band with us soon enough. And then I'll have more than enough points to allocate. Yeah, let's investigate side quests and shit. Of course. Well, I don't have one currently prompted. And there were only, like, what, maybe 3 or 4 that I had to do last time, so we can knock these out, I guess. Building power security of 200. Oh. Okay. Whoops. Got some comps to check too. I was like, I didn't check this one already, did I? D energy, I mean, it could be worse, I guess. I see no reason to be in waveform right now. Okay, process of elimination. Okay. Cool, easy enough. Most of these texts. Most of these quests are for flavor anyway. Less so like substance, because my first thought was like, well, why? Oh shit, because we have 100 link power or whatever. At first, for a second, I was like, why even make these side quests because they're so nothing? But it's like, well, it's for flavor, world building, I guess. I still hate that you can only pick up one at a time, and not having like one central area that you go to acquire them. Oh, you have a side quest too, don't you? Like, we can just wander in here when there are other guests who checked out this room. The lowered encounter rate definitely helps, though. Diet Guru who lives in the city. Okay, I guess we're locked into this one because we have to go to Wiltshire then. Damn it. Or Wilshire. How many more quests are there, though? That's the question. We know there's one for, like, the concierge or whatever. There's probably at least one over here, too, if I had to guess. Grizzly steak. I get what they're trying to say, but you don't want gristly steak. I feel like that is a poor choice of naming for your food. When there's Taurus Fire. Do I want to fight him now? Wait, did I get a Blizzard Yeti chip or not? I guess not. I'd rather just wait, kind of like I did in Star Force 1. Wait until I can S-rank him. So I can guarantee his EX chip or something. Oh, wait a second. The pro slopes, that's right. Let's wave change and just manually walk up there then. And the Christmas tree comp. But mostly just scouting for side quests. Yeah, figures there's one. What is nice, though, is I don't know... Oh, I can't do this yet, okay. Yeah, I can't even accept this anyway. On Fort. Another one, okay. I mean, I shouldn't be so concerned with doing all the side quests. It's just like, if it seems feasible. It's the same thing when it comes to like Steam achievements, where it's like, if I feel like I'm close to getting all the achievements or like it seems feasible, then sure, I'll go for it. But technically, it's not really something to be like concerned about per se. I just need to make sure I never... I should have grabbed the sword as well. And make sure I never go to the right side so the snowball never hits me over there. And also not use the boo. Oh, I wasn't sure if that hit both, but it did. Oh, another one of these shitty ones, okay. Well, that's pretty much all I can do up here then, unfortunately. And the quickest way down... I'm down to go a little bit further, because I can't imagine anything major is going to happen right this second. See if any new quests spawned in. Dude, I don't know the last time I had an ice cream sundae. Shit sounds good as fuck right now, though. Kind of cold out for ice cream, but I don't really care. There's something about, like... See, I like me some Ben & Jerry's, or, like, you know, those pints where it has, like, all the mix-ins and stuff like that. There is something, though, about, like, you know, vanilla soft serve, hot fudge, maybe some peanuts, cherry on top. Something about the simplicity of that that just hits the spot in a different way, I guess. That's quite the thought. Very elegant way to put that, Geo. Yeah, for sure. It's just harder to get your hands on something like that. You can't just get it at the store, obviously. I guess you could make it yourself. I try to, even though I have a really bad sweet tooth, I try to avoid super sugary stuff as much as I can. The museum inside the Eiffel Tower. This is where we find the OOP part. I'm just curious if any side quests spawned in up here. Wait, there's a golden mystery data. I want you. I need that. Please be something good. It's gotta be, right? I believe it's this way to warp down. Shit. I already have the Hot Rotor chip, Flame Ring, Star Plus. I guess it's possible that I could get a... Oh my god. A 1 or a 2 or 3 star instead of a 1 star, but... Wait, I can buy that HP mem that's up here now, though. Lit. I got your first one yesterday. Yeah, I guess I've been lucky with those. That was my second one, probably. Alright, no side quests, thank god. What is this dude doing? Oh, multiplayer? What? Wait, what? For a new shopping experience. Legend of Wallpapers. Fuck no. 3 grand for a wallpaper? Get out of here. Even though I just picked up 10k, I'm just like, no. That's HP mem and big wave chip money, which I didn't check with the big wave stock. Can I go back and check, or is it not gonna let me? Oh, it does? Lit. I should check the stock before I buy HP mems, though. Just in case there's something I actually want to buy. Oh, he has HP mems as well, okay. Cannon 3-star. That's not even as good as a plus cannon, though, so like, why? Delete if below 250 HP. 500... Whoa! Delete a boss if it's below 500 HP? That's insane. 50k is heinous, though. Area Eater. None of these chips are that noteworthy. This is interesting, but let me check. Wait, did this net merchant sell HP mems, or did I make that up? No, I made that up, I guess. Okay. That's more convenient anyway. Alright. Yeah, for sure we're gonna do some chip trading here. Oh, what the hell? Lame. I mean, that's better than a cannon. I'll keep 3 of them just in case I want to run them. Barrier, I'm not a fan of Paralyzed Pluses, really. Wide Source Star card, okay. There's no reason to hold on to more than 3 of any given card, right? And I've already got max ground waves in my folder anyway. Cover 10s are terrible. That's a decent trade, actually. Not that I would run recovery 50s right now. Snowball 1. There was that one EM dude who wanted a snowball. Regular swords are probably not even worth it. I'm not gonna run cannons. Even with the star card that I can get, it's like not worth it. Air Spread 1 I think is outclassed now. Not that I'm getting anything great in return, but Air Spread 2 is an option, this is an option, this is an option. Sword, nah, no. Probably not. Ugh. I'm already maxed out on fire rings in my folder. Mini Grenade 2? Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Voltic Eye pierces Invis. Keep an eye out for that one. Probably not a ton more trades I can do. Well, actually, The 50s I'm probably good on. Scythe 1, that's a new one. I think attack 10s are kind of bad. Then again, if I get an attack 10 star card, I'm gonna be sad, but whatever. It's probably better anyway. Better choices. I think Whistle's not very good, but I'm not gonna run that. Ground Wave 2 is solid. Yeah, 100 is nice. I want to see what Scythe does. It can't possibly just do 20. It's gotta be a multi-hit or some shit. And attack plus 10 is especially bad because you have attack panel anyway. Barrier's not worth it. I don't really think Invis is worth it, IMO. Maybe a 1. Another Mop Lance. Let's see what we got here. Sink Hook 1, Wide Sword. I got a star card for Wide Sword, plus 20. What would I sub out, though? Probably not Fire Ring, because these can hit 3 hits, I think, in a row. If they're on back row, it seems like it's 3 hits. And even if it's 2 hits... I guess if it only hits once, it's not very good, but... I think probably the Ground Wave is what I replace now. Because Fire Ring at least can hit stuff super effectively. And Ground Wave is solid, but I got a Ground Wave 2. I think buffing my Wide Swords is probably better. I'll take a 3rd attack panel, because it's actually a pretty good card. Mop Lance is pretty solid. Snowball, I'm gonna go trade. Heat Upper, that's a lot of damage. How many jet skis do I have in here right now? Just 1? Yeah, I'll take another. Scythe. 2nd forward panel Scythe attack and max 4 hits. So, 80, but I guess if I have a plus 10, then that's 120, right? I can try it. Oh no, I don't have room for it, unless there's something I'd rather cut. These are keepers. Sink Hook 1, yeah. Ground Wave 2 and Mini Grenade 2, I'm tempted. Specifically Ground Wave 2, if I can find a spot for it. Maybe the Long Swords. No, the Mad Vulcans, actually. Well, then again, these don't proc iframes, though. But then again, Plasma Cannons don't either. Yeah, this is too weak. Oh, Recovery 50 can be swapped out with this, at the very least. I like just having 1 recovery chip for now. Just in case I get into a pinch. Need 3 more. Probably Ground Wave 2. And shit, this is better than the machine gun ones. Maybe I take Air Spread 2s. Like 2 of these. Actually, no. I'm gonna try the Scythe, and this is probably just better anyway. But now I have more to trade, so... back to it. I think this is outclassed right now. Ugh. Lame. Stop giving me Ice Stage, what the hell? How many has that been? At least like 3 or 4. That's really bad too. If only I didn't have 3 in my folder already. I'm not gonna run 2 of these. Radar Missile 2's not a bad find. Targets oh, do they all target non-element enemies now? Oh. 150 is kind of nasty. There's a lot of elemental enemies in this game, though, from what I've seen so far. So IDK, if that is actually worth it. I want to use the Wave Command card to write a data for a blank to the blank card. Let me see what this is all about real quick. I think the folder's kind of fine. I could probably just trade these away, but if I get a star card that's good, then I would actually consider swapping something out, but it'd have to be pretty damn good. I mean, this is 60, so if I got like a plus 10 even, that's 90, so that's already better than like Longsword, for instance. But oh, there's got to be action replay codes or something for that. Interesting. Okay, well. I guess I could complete this side quest, though. Where the lady wanted me to find the dude with the diet tips or whatever in the city. Which I assume means here. I'm gonna get, I was gonna say, I mean, the guess is not the electrician guy, but I said that the last time and it wasn't. Okay, that... Oh, I thought it was a dude, but I guess it was just a person. She was locked behind 200. There's the concierge, and there's 2 up on the pro slopes. This lady was in the food area, though, which I can get to faster by just going up this way. Yeah. Sonya Star Carrier? Yeah, I looked into it. She's got, like, some song she's working on or something. Or wait a second. No, she was in the hotel room, that's right. Resort room. Suite. Whatever you want to call it. Shortcake? Okay. Lame. Lame, 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 lame. Concierge guy. Let's see what his deal is. Because he's kind of inaccessible. So if I can knock that out, that would be nice. Let me think. This takes us to the bottom floor, I think. Yeah. Oh, no, wait, but that's... Because I can't take the elevator, that's right, damn it. Shit. It's actually the opposite of what I wanted. Damn, I thought I was onto something. Wrong way again. Fuck you. Actually, I'm kind of down for this, though. Oh wait, sync hook, I guess you have to land it manually? I see. That was a mistake. Well, you live and you learn, I guess. Stop giving me HP plus 50s. Give me something new. Air spread 2. Oops. Keep forgetting I can't talk to him this way. finding a map? Front desk, maybe? Okay. I thought this guy was like concierge or some shit, but like that's a gift counter or whatever. Same difference. Cool. That's done. 200 lock on the lady in front, and then I think there's just the two that are up on the pro slopes, being what's her name and oh, I'd actually want to go this way though. Yeah, that was a quick one. I kind of want to check on the one above here first, just in case. Because this one's easier to get to, right? So I'd rather do the one further away. Aw, geez, Rick. I screwed up again. Okay, so I need to put the skis on. Oops. So the hotel resort. Last time I saw them was before I went to get my ski wear. A funky color? Okay, I know where to go though. So this just the washer dryer. Wrong way. Oh, it's right here, yeah. Lit. Easy one. Hopefully the reward's worth it. Dude, I don't like that BN6 started this whole let's give lotto codes for the requests kind of thing. Unless BN5 had that, but did BN5 even have requests? Fire surge? That's really lame. Alright, so now I need to go all the way back down because I need to be in Mega form in order to view the Star Carrier, so we go this way. Thank God for speed up. God damn it, I do that every time. Wait, what? Okay, I was pretty sure that I had already pressed that, but okay. Yeah, I didn't think BN5 did. BN4, no, yeah. Can you imagine? All the shit you have to do for BN4, can you imagine there being requests on top of that? Dude, 6s were, like, really tedious. Just specifically that one that requires you to get all the mega chips to complete. I think that's kind of ridiculous. Oh, I have a snowball one. Wait a second. I'm glad I didn't trade it to that one, dude. Jet ski 1. Okay, I don't have... I mean, I have one. I have 2. One of them's in my folder, though. What do I sub it with? Just throw this in here. That's a dead card, and I don't like throwing cards that can just be outright dead in certain encounters. That doesn't seem intuitive to me. Scythe 1. Oh wait, that's actually extremely convenient. Because I don't know if I would have been able to get this until way later. Maybe. I haven't seen these guys as viruses yet, so... It is possible. Why isn't it possible? I lucked out by getting this through the card trader. Yo! 225 link power, though. So, see you in the end game, I guess. Yeah, I know it did come in clutch, straight up. Not that I can use what she gave me, but... Which begs the question, like, why not lock that one behind a certain link power? Like this one out front, you know? This one's locked behind 200, I think. Let's go back to Wilshire. Cite this soon, yeah. I figured, I mean, it must be, like, relatively close if they let you do that one this early. Museum. I do remember this being important, though. Is this a good stopping point, or should I go a little bit further? Wait, is this comp available, this one? Not yet, I guess. Because next time I'll get the transformation, right? Probably. I can't really do anything with 40. It's probably better to just do this, I guess. That, I mean, first barrier is kind of like an inverted undershirt, right? Where you get a free hit, but instead of at the end of your life, it's at the start of the battle. Plus a little extra bulk. So I guess. What happens next ties into the next boss fight? Okay. Then maybe let's just call it here then. This is like the perfect stopping point. We can do the museum and all of that stuff next time.